delighted to be here this morning for the flag-off of the Lekki Deep Sea Port project. Now, this is a landmark project for several crucial reasons. And the first is that the promoters of this project are targeting, we're told, about 1.5 million 20-foot equivalent units container capacity annually, which they expect to grow to about 2.7 million and 4.7 million TEUs when the project operations commence. With this fit, the Lekki Deep Sea Port will become one of the largest deep water ports in our region and serve as a hub for port operations in the whole of West Africa. There's no question at all that the project will be the sort of project that the promoters have said that it will be. And we are told that it will be the largest in sub-Saharan Africa. And with all of the plans that they have for developing it, we expect that it would possibly be the largest in Africa. It's expected that the project construction, once completed, will influence the generation of up to 170,000 direct and indirect jobs in the economy. The promoters, I'm told, also plan to dredge the port channel to about 16 meters draft, which is not currently obtainable in any seaport or any port for that matter in the country. This in itself is an indication that ships of larger sizes, we have been told that Panamax and post-Panamax ships and crude carriers, very large crude carriers, will now be able to visit the port, and greater efficiency and economies of scale will generate significant revenues for the Nigerian economy, with government earning a significant portion of it. The second reason why this for us is a landmark event is with respect to our economic recovery and growth plan and its emphasis on supporting game-changing infrastructure projects directed at making major impact on trade and commerce. In the past two budgets, we have provided an aggregate of about 90 billion naira for the development of special economic zones. We are developing the Lekki Special Economic Zone as a model special economic zone specifically targeting exports. The development of this deep sea port is mission critical to the achievement of the important objective of creating this special economic zone. So the third reason is the commitment of our economic philosophy to private sector leadership of our economic development efforts. This project is essentially private sector driven. The Toleram Group and China Harbour are, of course, the lead private sector participants in this project. And as you've heard, their commitment to this project is total. And we've also seen the so many different, the checkered history, if you like, of this project. But they've driven it to this point with great fortitude, with great tenacity. And I must commend them and congratulate them for bringing the project this far. The Nigerian Ports Authority and the Lagos State government are the public sector partners. The business of government is, in our view, to contribute by way of equity where necessary to projects of this size, but more importantly, to create the enabling environment for the private sector to do business. While we commend all the parties to this landmark project, and I want to mention also in particular the Honorable Minister of Transport, whose zeal has continued to drive this project. He mentions the project in cabinet, he mentions it everywhere. You would have thought that he is not only from this, you would have thought it's perhaps even from this state, the way that he keeps pushing this particular project. So I want to commend him for the way that he is focused on this project. Let me say that we must move ahead to ensure the speedy completion of this project. There will be problems, as I'm sure you have experienced some, but be assured that the federal government and the Lagos State government will be with you every step of the way to ensure that we give all the support that is required.